the rest of the party. We're gonna start off with a toast. I'm gonna first bring up Philip Johnson. Let's give it a round of applause for Philip.
Everybody can sit down. Go ahead. Don't you stand up yet. It's not going to be real long. It's a story. So, for you that don't know me, I'm Philip Johnson. I'm Elizabeth's father. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and joining this evening with us. So, anyhow, my story starts back a couple years ago when we still lived in our house in Noblesville. I was sitting and watching TV, and Jenny was on the computer. And all of a sudden I saw this big burly guy coming in the house had a gun and a suit on. I didn't know who he was. And eventually Elizabeth introduced me to him. That was her friend at the time, just a friend. So that's how we originally met Corbin. Well, after a period of time, they kept on coming back and forth. And I thought Corbin was a used sales carman too. So every time he came, he had a different car. So I didn't know what he really was, security or used car salesman or what. But he would always have a different car. You know, my nickname for him, if he doesn't know this, was Deputy Dog. If you remember the old Deputy Dog, he was a sheriff and a policeman. And Corbin, I know, always wanted him to be a policeman. So your dreams will come true still. Well then, I knew they were starting to get serious when Elizabeth would be on the phone, and we'd hear a few choice words here and there. And then at that time, Corbin decided to enlist, and I said, oh good, then the phone will be a little bit quieter, the house will be a little bit quieter. So he enlisted and went off to, I think Oklahoma, is that right, Oklahoma? But it didn't stop. When Elizabeth did get a chance to talk, let me just say she would put some drunken sailors to shame. we had to make sure our doors and windows were closed so the neighbors wouldn't hear her with her conversation. Am I right? But anyhow, I said, oh, this is not working. I hope Corbin hurries up and gets through his basic training to get home. So these conversations would stop. So, you know, he came home, and they quieted down a little bit, and obviously they said absence makes the heart grow fonder, and they stayed together. So their first move was to Victor and Nancy's home. They were gracious to take them in. So things were going well there. Then on their 21st birthday, their girl's birthday, I don't want to say much more about that. Someone had a little bit too much drink that night, and the next day they were moving. So we got through their birthday, and we moved them to their first apartment, and things went well. Then we decided, Jennifer and I did, since they were out of the house, Rachel was out of the house, Adam's in Denver, that we would move ourselves. So we sold our house and got a U-Haul. And then when we were moving, Corbin volunteered to ride in the truck with me. Well, from well, anyhow, during that ride, Corbin, I don't know if he asked or told me, I don't remember exactly, but he said, I want to marry Elizabeth. So I'll tell you, this is like a doctor-patient, that's all I'm going to say about our conversations. It's confidential, but that's when he said he was going to marry Elizabeth. I said, good, and we had a conversation. I was thinking that's going to get her out of our house, finally. Well, this was in October. Come Thanksgiving, no proposal. Come Christmas, no proposal. I was wondering, is he serious about this? Come New Year's, no proposal. I said, oh, he's waiting for Valentine's Day. Nope, not yet. Well, we had, like I said, we moved, and they decided to move into the same neighborhood as us. So he said he was going to ask her to marry him on the day that they moved. So we had a lot of our crew here. We moved them. We went to where we go, the Donato's, and while we were there waiting, he actually proposed to her at their apartment. So that's how their proposal went at the apartment. So I thought, okay, they got the proposal, but now when's the date? So it took a little while for them to get the date, but I mean, we're here now, and I would like to welcome Corbin and all of his family to our family, and I'd like to say he's going to be he's a good fit for the family. I mean, he better take care of Elizabeth. I know you will. Corbin's a good guy. He's a good mechanic. He's a good negotiator for used cars. No labor, cheap parts, so he's good. So just let you know. My job occasionally takes me to Germany, so I have to drink a little bit of beer there. And their word in German for cheers is Prost, P-R-O-S-T, Prost. So if I could get everybody to stand up except for Corbin and Elizabeth, you guys stay down. Where's my beer? I'd like to add a toast for Elizabeth and Corbin, Prost, Salud, and would like to welcome Corbin to the family, and Godspeed and good luck. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. Let's hear it for Philip, everybody. All right, next up I got Rachel Johnson.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth's twin. I'm Rachel. So after being Elizabeth's twin for 23 years, I've learned one thing. Elizabeth always comes first. She was the first to be born, 25 minutes to be exact, and she'll never let me live that down. She was the first to come home from the hospital. You know, I was like a month behind her, I think, something like that. She was the first one to have hair. She stole all of mine until I was like 4. Can you like tell? The first to learn how to tie her shoe. I was still doing the Velcro thing, and she was over there tying it. She was the first one to get her driver's license, like by 10 minutes, but she still went first. The first one to graduate from high school, because her name starts with an E, mine with an R, so, you know, she went in front of me. The first one to get a big girl job. I'm still in school. She's working. I still got a couple more years. And now she's the first one to get married. Finally. But I honestly think I have the best, first of all. I get to be the first maid of honor. And the only maid of honor, because she will be my matron of honor now. Oh! Couple more. Okay, we are so excited for you guys to be married and Corbin to finally join our family. I don't know if you want to, but you're here now, so we're so excited to see what your future has in store. And good luck to you both, and we love you. So, cheers to Elizabeth and Corbin.
Thank you, Rachel. Let's hear it one more time for Rachel, everybody. All right, now for the best man, Matt Carlson. You can cheer for him.
Massive pressure. Just gotta say, not good with speeches. No, Fruchey. I have been in the unit with the 38th Sustainment Brigade for, I do believe, 2 years. before Fruchey comes in. And when I walked in, let me tell you, as much high rank as you see when you walk in, you poop your pants. I did it. I know how it goes. When you come in and there's one specialist, you're the only private, and everything's higher than that, you get a little scared. So, I see Fruchey come in. As soon as I see him come in, I see the fear in his eye that I had in mine when I first walked in. It's like, that's gonna be my new battle buddy. I'm going to take him under my wing, and I'm gonna take care of him. So, I walk up to him, scared out of his mind. I still was at that time too. Still am today. But, besides the point. The little wings that I have, believe me or not, I could still take this big guy in. So, battle buddy, not only a battle buddy, but a brother. Not only in military, but as a family. Even though we don't have blood running through us, you are my brother, and I will take care of you till the end. You and Elizabeth. I just want you guys to know I'm very happy for both of you, and I love you both. Before that, let's finish off with the last toast. Won't be the last toast. For many more to come, to Elizabeth and Corbin.
Thank you, Matt. Let's hear it for Matt, everybody. All right, Elizabeth, Corbin, you guys ready to have some cake? Somebody's in trouble. I can already feel it. I think it's you, Corbin.
You don't listen to him. Yeah. Focus.
That is the tallest cake I've ever seen. There you go. His first marital decision. That's a big piece of the mind and face, though. There you go.
Go, Elizabeth. Surprise check.
We're going to ask Mother to take up here in a few minutes for the occasion hour for some special occasions. We have all encompassed in one. We have a graduation from today, Aaron Snyder. We have a birthday the other day, my sister-in-law, Sherry Johnson. We have a 70th birthday this summer, Sue Biddle. I know there's everybody else has a lot of other special occasions and birthdays. I don't want to forget anybody, but those are the three that came to my mind right now. So if you want cupcakes, they'll be available in a few minutes. If you want to wait for the cake, we'll have out here in about 5-10 minutes. Thank you.